My name is Giles Fox. I'm a high school math and physics teacher at Ashland High School in Ashland, Kansas. We're a small 1A school south of Dodge City, about 55 miles. I recently graduated from Fort Hays and am currently in the transition to teaching program. Um, I am also the assistant high school boys football coach, the assistant high school boys basketball coach, the head junior high boys basketball coach, and the head junior high boys and girls track coach. Um, who's had the most influence on my life? That would probably be my parents, my mom and my dad. They spent a lot of effort raising me and my two siblings as best they could, and I just spent a lot of time with them in the summers on the farm working for my dad, basically every summer as long as I can remember in school. So I think all that time being around him uh, gave him a lot of chance to influence me, and I think he made a great impact on me. Other than that, I would say my coaches that I've had throughout high school and college would be the next step down. They've had a huge impact on me because I invested a lot into athletics and things of that sort. My personality test showed up 16th percentile extroversion, 94th percentile in emotional stability, 83rd percentile in agreeableness, 89th percentile in conscientiousness, and 84th percentile in intellect and imagination. I agree with most of those results. I can't put myself in other people's shoes and compare myself to others because I don't know what's in their mind, but I think those are accurate as far as I can see. I'm not very extroverted. I'm I think I'm emotionally stable, agreeable, and pretty detail oriented, conscientious. Um, and I intellect, imagination, yeah, a little bit. Um, the two leadership theories that I would say I most agree with are first the servant leadership theory. I think leaders need to derive their leadership from risking themselves on behalf of their subordinates. I think that's kind of what servant leadership theory describes. I think leaders need to put their subordinates' interests and needs ahead of themselves, and I think that's how leaders become leaders. Um, I think that's the most honorable way and most ethical way to become a leader, and I think that's just the most correct way to become a leader. Um, it is a long-term approach, but once again, it's honorable, and I think anything that's honorable will be successful in the long run. Um, situational leadership theory was the other one, and I agree with it because I don't think leadership should be static. I think it should be dynamic across time and across your different subordinates. I mean, I think if you maintain the same approach to every single subordinate, I think I don't think that would work as well as changing your approach to each one, suiting their developmental stage is, I think, a huge importance, and I think that's the great aspect of situational leadership theory is that you change your leadership based on the development of your subordinate. Um, I think those agree pretty much with my personality test. I think both of them are high in agreeableness, conscientiousness, the obligation to fulfill duties for other people, and I think it represents me well. So with that, I'm excited for the spring, and thank you for watching.